It's official. The Wrath of the Lich King Classic launch is gonna be, for lack of a better word, a shit show. We've seen server queues in the pre-patch that take literally 9 hours only to even get into a game that isn't even working because the servers are so full that the actual servers are broken. You can't loot anything, you can't play the game, you can't raid, you can't quest, nothing works within a dungeon, within a raid, or even an open world. It is absolutely insane. And a lot of people have been asking, what is Blizzard gonna do about this? How can they fix these massive queues? And they've finally actually spoken out today about this. And I want to say a huge shout out to Agrin that put it together in a huge post so that we could see everything that's going on. But long story short, things aren't really gonna get better. Now, real fast, before we get into the post itself and talk about what's going on with the servers, I will say I have finally updated all of my weak auras. So you can see my DK HUD and everything else is actually fully updated with buffs tracking, with all of your CDs tracking, and all of the debuffs. That's finally updated, and I finally have that all within the actual Discord channel. All of my weak auras for all classes, all specs that I play. And since this isn't the video that I was planning to release today, this won't be the video with the giveaway for the 30K subs, but again, there's going to be a huge giveaway at 35,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure to join the channel memberships for exclusive content that I'm going to be releasing this weekend. And again, I just love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. It's like unreal. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm sure you've all seen posts like this or just experienced it yourself by this point. Basically, all of the mega servers have queue times so long that if you're not already logged into the game early on, maybe remote desktoping in or something like that, at peak hours, you're for sure not making it in. You're absolutely missing your raid times. You're probably not even gonna be able to play. If you try to get home from work and then just sit back and play World of Warcraft, that's not happening right now because there's huge queue times on all of the servers that we like to play on. Well, today Blizzard responded, basically kind of breaking everything down for us and letting us know what's going on. Their first course of action was to disable new character creation and incoming paid transfers to the US and EU mega servers. This is kind of nice, to be honest, because with people returning to play this game as soon as the launch is going to come up, servers are going to get only more full as people are returning to play this game or just trying it out for their first time, and everybody kind of flocks towards these huge mega servers because they're just told to go there. So with Wrath being one of the most favored expansions in the game, if an infinite amount of people can come on and fully join the only few servers that are alive, then we're just going to see these queues absolutely skyrocket even further. Well, they've announced free character transfers off of the actual mega servers, and they've claimed that this has been really successful so far. This personally, for me, is not the best solution, but it's the best thing they currently have, realistically. Now, you might be thinking this doesn't work because your entire guild is on that mega server. You can't just ask your entire guild to transfer off. A lot of your friends are over there. Well, this is definitely a concern that they know, but this is mainly aimed towards the people that don't have those huge social circles in game. If you don't have an established social circle, you don't have a guild that you love to play with, you're returning to the game, not all of your friends are playing on the same server, then you actually would rather play on a realm that you can actually play the game on than you would being on a realm that's basically a queue simulation. But does this really help the general population of the game? Realistically, the unfortunate answer is basically no. So what about maybe adding layers or expanding the actual hardware or infrastructure so they can handle more people on these mega servers? Well, that's the next thing they address. Of course, apparently layers are not the solution. And this is kind of something that I was thinking, and I think most of the community was thinking as well. Just add more layers or upgrade your hardware so that you can actually handle more people inside of the game. Layers themselves basically work so that in-game areas aren't too crowded. Whenever too many people are in a small area within the game, they will add more layers so that it's not like everybody is farming the same mob, but it doesn't actually increase the server's capacity. Not gonna lie, I was pretty confident I knew exactly how this all worked, but I also thought that it increased the actual server's capacity for handling more players. But since that's not the truth, we're faced with this unfortunate reality that the mega realms are genuinely full. The more people that load into the game increases the load on the actual strain of the servers themselves. This means it makes it a lot harder to cast spells, for the game to register looting anything, and that's like a huge one. On Gehenna's right now, in most of my raids, you're actually told not to loot any of the trash or else it'll crash the realm, crash the actual raid, everyone will be DC'd, and you can't get back in for at least 20 minutes. So it is a terrifying thing right now, and Blizzard has kind of said with this blue post that it literally is not getting better because they can't make it better. They've actually announced that there is no such thing as improving their hardware even more to increase server capacity. Apparently, there's literally not even the technology right now available in the world to increase this. Now, I've of course heard from a lot of people that are data analysts, data scientists, or actually just programmers, and they say that it should be an easy fix. Maybe we're just kind of wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but realistically, if they're saying that they've fully invested in all of the infrastructure possible to make these limits higher, and it's not a thing that can happen anymore, I feel like that's kind of a sign that no matter what, we're screwed. The launch of Wrath of the Lich King is going to be worse no matter what. The queue times are going to be worse no matter what. If you ever get DC'd or are logged off, you're not getting back in the game. Remember the launch for actual Classic? Well, now it's going to be a lot worse than that. And I actually mean that. It's literally going to be worse than the actual launch of Classic when it first came out, because these servers are so full and so past capacity that there's nothing Blizzard can do. They can't force you to transfer off because then you're going to be split up from all of your guildmates, all of your friends. All they can do is offer us a free way to transfer. And that is a hard pill to swallow. It's like the worst thing we could hear. It's exactly what we did not want to hear. I thought they were going to announce something like, we've upgraded everything, we invested millions, and now everybody's going to have a smooth time. Well, it's the complete opposite. They are basically announcing that no matter what we do, we're kind of screwed. I hope you get into the game and can actually play the game on launch. Good luck to you all. And on Monday, I will be putting out a new Death Knight video, basically DKs for Dummies, which will have the giveaway in it, where I'm gonna actually have you guys help me choose what tattoo I'm gonna get, because that was a sub goal on Twitch. So I'm gonna let you guys in the comments of the video on Monday decide what tattoo I'm gonna get, and then we're gonna pick the winner from that. If you give me the best idea for a tattoo, you're actually gonna win a level 70 boost. Thank you guys again for watching the video. I'm sorry that this was another blue post video instead of something more exciting, but this was huge news and I had to let you guys all know about it. One last time, make sure to like and subscribe because it obviously helps out the channel. Let me know what you think about this. If there's actually some sort of way that they could fix this, let me know in the comments. Try to let them know in the comments because they are actively looking at Twitter feeds, Reddit posts, YouTube comments. They're looking at this and trying to figure out what they can do to make the game better. So let everybody know in the comments. Thanks guys, and I'll see you all on the next one.